G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim. We're out here at the location of our Mistlands base or Mistlands farm, and yeah, we've been really focusing on trying to get the wall up before then deciding on what sort of little structure that we're going to build for a mini house, and then how much crop we're going to actually grow. The previous episode, do we even want to talk about the previous episode, guys? I don't know how I feel about the previous episode. I'm a little bit bummed out by it. But yeah, that's okay. As I mentioned, as I was sort of finishing up the episode, we'll try again with the locks and see how we go on that front. And I'm not going to be too fussed, I guess, if we end up never taming a lox ever. But yeah, unfortunately, things be a little bit like that playing this game. Sometimes things are going swimmingly, and then other times you've put in so much work only to find that you need to either start again or something's happened to sort of derail your plans. Anyway, let's continue building this wall. I think I'm gonna maybe take a break from building the wall until, when we get up to sort of the 4th layer. The reason why I say that is because, well, we've been at it for a while, and I figure it might be a good time for a bit of a break. And by break, I just mean, you know, maybe we need to mix up doing some other activities, and not just doing the building. And we've already got an infested mine lined up anyway, right? So I think we can definitely look into checking out that mine, seeing how many cores we are going to be able to find. Some people are also mentioning that we need more, I guess, reinforced chests and stuff. I don't know how many chests, how many types of chests we can make. I think the black metal chest, someone was saying that the black metal chest is pretty much the same as a reinforced chest, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, this offers us quite a lot of space, but then, you know, like I've got quite a few of these ones going as well. Do I really want to have like these reinforced chests replace every single one? I don't know. Is it really necessary? I'm sort of questioning that, guys, because I feel like we are making do with what we have. If anything, I'm sort of just balancing the amount of some of the stuff that we are acquiring, because there's no point in having like tons and tons of these things if we're not actually going to be crafting a lot of them. I will say that it seems like we could do with a little bit more extra sort of pantry space where we're perhaps maybe keeping some of the potions separately. Some people have suggested to do that, or perhaps maybe keeping, you know, more foods, more cooked foods. We could do that, although I'm thinking there's not really a problem with the way we're doing things right now. I do like the idea of having a separate chest for potions, though. That could be useful. That way we know where to go specifically for potions. Anyway, just gonna get this 3rd layer done, and then we'll move on to the 4th layer up. And then, yeah, hopefully we've got enough stone for it as well, actually. That's a potential problem. Let's just put down that piece there, and actually, let me do it on the other side. There. Okay. let's continue and see how far we can get. Ah, yes, that's right, that's right. I remember this spot. This is the jank spot. Yep. What I have to do. Do want to put a piece like that, and then I'll just do that. Yeah, that should be good enough. Yeah, I get the feeling we're probably going to need to source some more stone. So we might actually have to go to the plains. This time I might actually go to the plains near Heeldeer's location. That way we can try and look for some of those big stone pillars. I can't remember if there are a lot of the stone pillars out there actually. Alternatively, we could potentially go out to Yagluth's location, because there's a bit more from there, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Or maybe we will have enough stone after all. Yeah, we've got a couple more piles here. I don't even think we need all of it though. We will need more stone for the actual house build though, so you know, I'm definitely going to need to source some more. But at the very least, we'll get the wall done. There we go. Alright. Hopefully it's high enough. The other sort of idea is that we could maybe flatten a little bit more out towards this side, just so that we don't have any sort of areas that are sort of sticking up too high that can sort of look into the base. I mean, there is still the problem of that side over there remaining quite a sizable mountain. Seekers could work their way up from there. But I am also curious about setting up some ballistas in the vicinity. So maybe one ballista over here, for example, and that can take care of any enemies that decide to approach from up there, maybe. I mean, I don't really know how strong those ballistas are going to be. So, you know, I might be relying on that idea a little bit too much. But anyway, let's just chuck all of that there. And do I want to go for sourcing stones first? It might not be a bad idea, since we're, you know, already in build mode at the moment. We might as well just scrounge out some more stone for when we do decide to come back to it. I want to grab some coal and see if I can fill up this brazier. I think it's a brazier. So 5 pieces of coal. Actually don't have any more. So it might not be a bad idea to also get some wood, make some more coal. Okay. We might want to just prepare some extra food for when we go out to the plains. Okay. Let's head out. Unfortunately, it is a bit stormy. I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem, though. Grab that. Do we want more eggs? I mean, yes, please. These eggs are not going to get warm anyway. Throw that back there. Oops. Okay, so yeah, let's just use this one. Oh, actually it's called Trader 2, I think. Sweet. Alright. And yeah, let's see if we can try and fetch that stone. It's been a while since we've been out here, actually. Yeah, okay, Meganjord is ready. Cloudberries, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Need to... Ooh, there's a lox right there. Tempting. Tempting. We could go and, you know, tame the loxes from here, but actually there's actually a few here. I might not want to try and tame just one. Yeah, okay. My goodness. That was a bit crazy, wasn't it? Right, managed to survive. We did have to use bone mass though. Let's grab all of that stuff. A lot of stone. I actually did try to get them to sort of stomp around in this area so we don't have to do the work ourselves, but I don't know if I really had too much success there. Come on. Actually, let's lure this one. Okay, so I should just grab as much of the stones as I can. I do want to go back and stash some of the stuff that we've just gained there, all that lox meat. And yeah, we were kind of low on lox meat anyway, so it's good. Okay, we're at max. Let me just head back to home. We've also got this piece of black metal scrap that I just want to stash away. Yeah, I do have a chest here. I'll just put that in there. Right. I've got a few other bits and pieces here. Okay, that was a little bit odd. Maybe because it's sort of half covered. Maybe I could simply just deliver this to the Mistlands. Alright, and what I might do is, I'm not entirely sure how much stone we need, but I think I'll do just one more batch, and then we'll call it there when it comes to gathering resources for the build. Then I think we're gonna move on to exploring that infested mine that we found, just to break things up a little bit and, you know, give us a little bit of excitement about finding cores, potentially. I mean, I'm really hoping that we'll actually find some this time around. This seems pretty floaty. Not entirely sure why it hasn't broken down just yet. I wonder if we're going to actually get a new version of the pickaxe anytime soon. I mean, we most certainly haven't seen any resources that require us to have a better pickaxe. I know we were using just the iron pickaxe for the longest time, until we found the petrified bones. Okay, that's probably... Oh, that's not it. little bit more. Okay. We've got enough. Let me head back home. We'll drop off all of the stones. I'll do a bit of a repair of our gear before we set out to the infested mines. Let's just do that delivery. Look, I'm pretty confident that this is going to be enough stones for what we need to complete the build around here. If anything, we probably might need a little bit more wood. We do have a couple of stacks. But maybe I won't rush into getting too much wood just yet. I mean, there is a need to perhaps maybe make a couple of more stacks of coal, but we can get to that. For now, I think I'm gonna focus on preparing ourselves for the infested mines. We need some foods. Let me just stash away. Yeah, we can stash away some stones here. Some wood. I'll also stash away the Yggdrasil wood. I don't think we need that. Wisps. Healing meads. Okay, let me go to the pantry and let's actually decide on what we want to use. I'll go for a roast chook, and we'll do an omelette, and we'll do we'll do a meat platter as well. How much do the roast chooks give us? Okay, yeah, 80 as well. So this is really top tier stuff. I mean, this is the best though, the Mist Hair Supremes. We still don't have a lot of them. But I think we can probably make a few more, to be honest, and we would probably get to a point where we can then start like eating those a little bit more regularly. One thing that I have been noticing is a lot of suggestions from people that there is a mead that actually gives us a recharge of stamina. Not just a recharge of stamina, but like a regen of stamina. I think this is the one. Lingering Stamina Mead. Stamina regen over time, plus 25%. So that sounds really, really good, guys. I'm gonna get ourselves a batch right now. Since we have all of the ingredients, and they're pretty abundant, I think. And I get the feeling we're going to be using this quite regularly. So I'm gonna make a couple of batches, why not? And we can sort of get the two fermenters running. So yeah, looking forward to coming back to that. And yeah, that will definitely help with exploration of the Mistlands as well, because yeah, one thing that I'm finding with the Mistlands is that it's just so difficult to move around when your stamina runs out so quickly. We're 22 minutes rested, so I think we're okay. And we've got one additional food just in case, as we are about to run out of the fish wraps. And we've got plenty of space to work with. We might want to just chuck the wisp light on. Oh, hang on, sorry. Let me go back, because I figure we do want bombs. And I can't remember if we've got some ooze bombs already set up, or sorry, already crafted. We might have some bile bombs already crafted as well. But let's just check. And I don't think we need to worry about it being late at night if we go to the infested mines. I think we're just dealing with whatever's in there. Yeah, we've got one bile bomb. And that's it. Okay, right. So maybe I do want to just spend a bit of time making some ooze bombs. I think I need ooze and leather scraps at the very least. I don't know what else we need. Let me just double check. It's, I think, from here. Ooze bombs. We need resins for that. Or do we want to make some bile bombs? We also need resins for that. Oh, Lord. I won't worry about the bile bombs for now. I think this is where a lot of our resins are going to. I really think that I need to upgrade our lighting. If we can stop the need to use so much resin all the time, I think that'll be very, very useful. Especially considering we're starting to use these bombs more regularly. Right, so stash that there. Stash everything else back in its place. I think we're looking good. I'll reserve the bile bomb for anything that's a bit tougher. But yeah, let's get going. 20 minutes rested. Good. Still looking good. Again, I'm making the assumption here, guys, that going into the mines at night is not really a problem. But if it is, and you guys know that it is, let me know. Because then I'll know for sure to not go into the mines late at night. Okay, what are we dealing with here? So I'm really conscious about trying to find all of the hidden doors now, since we've had to backtrack at least once. There is a drop down there. Not keen. Alright, so we've got seekers on that side. I would love if they would just like bunch up in front of the vines, and we could throw a bomb in that way. But not so lucky. This looks like a 1-star, that looks like a 1-star as well. Maybe we can get away with just fighting these guys with no issue. I better also keep in mind that we're at 1.5 minutes on bone mass. So we just want to keep that in mind as well. Wow, Seekers are really just melting with our new weapon here. Look at that. That is so good. Let me just clear some of that up. Alright. There's definitely a lot more going on downstairs. So that's a 2-star. Or maybe a 1-star. Do I want to use the bomb on that one? I don't see any other enemies though, so it could be a bit of a waste. Got a bunch of ticks in there. Ticks I don't exactly have too much of a problem with, so... Yeah, I think the whole vines mechanic is that they actually don't really see you behind the vines, I feel. They're sort of oblivious to your presence until you actually open up the path. Okay, dead end. Nothing around here, I don't think. We'll backtrack to where the 1 star is. There's this pathway here. I can maybe open it up and just get ourselves to this spot here. And I'm thinking there's probably a way down there without going through this room. So yeah, let's face off with this tougher seeker here. There we go. Yeah, not too much going on here, apparently. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot more confident now that we've got better weapons and better shields and stuff. Definitely feels a lot better. Okay, so I think the first floor is fully explored. We just need to work our way downstairs and obviously try and not get killed in the process. We're at 4 minutes on the fish wrap. What's going on down here? Okay, we've got the broods everywhere. Alright, this is maybe a perfect place for the use of our bombs. So we'll do that, weaken them. Probably not gonna use another bomb just yet, because we should be able to just take out a lot of these guys without too much issue. There's a hidden room here. That's a lot of enemies, though. Do I want to risk it? Let me just check out what's going on in here. Alright, that's just a pathway, apparently. We could work our way downstairs. Let's not worry about that right now. Alright. Very good. Feeling very, very comfortable now. Okay, looks like there's the pathway that goes even deeper. Come on. There we go. whole bunch of nothing. Let me eat. That should keep us going for a little bit more. Another hidden door there. Nice. Okay, a couple of extra cores. I like it. Cash. You know what would be an even better treasure? A stash of resins. That would be nice. At this point, I'm thinking they're like even more valuable than some of these potions and stuff that we can get. Okay. I'm sort of inclined now, guys, to backtrack and check out what's going on in some of these rooms. Where was it? Yeah, like this. I do see some seekers down there. We should be able to work our way down and work our way back up again if we need to do so. We do have a few of them here. I don't see some very strong ones though. Yep, and again, this is probably just gonna point us to the same place. Yeah, and I guess that's all this room has to offer. Let's head back out. Well, I want to go back right now. I'm thinking all of the types of things that we would find we do actually have a stack of, so I don't think we necessarily have to go back right now. We can probably continue. Geez, this place is a little bit of a maze. Nope. This way, I think. Right. So I did see, yeah, this path. And is there a way to get back up if we decided to drop down? I mean, that's very questionable. Maybe over here, actually. Yeah, right. Should be okay. Normal seekers here. Okay, that was a little bit close. But I don't think it was really worthwhile. There's nothing down here. Okay, so backtracking a little bit, and really it's just about going downstairs right here. This could be maybe the last chamber. Ooh, I do see another core down there. That's very promising. Hopefully it's not just the one. Is that it? I think so. Luckily I didn't really hear any stomping around by those soldiers. But yeah, perhaps maybe nothing further, so just the one additional core. Alright, there we go. So 3 more black cores. That's not bad, but judging by some of the comments that I'm seeing, some people are saying that, you know, in the one run, they've been able to get like up to 8 cores or something like that. So you know, we haven't been terribly lucky with our infested mine runs. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Not complaining about getting 3 cores. Obviously, still a little bit more work to get to the 15 cores in total that we need. I can't recall if we do have any additional spare cores. It would be nice to have both the refiner and the forge set up, if possible. But anyway, I think it's time to go out. I'm just really conscious of missing, like, rooms, guys. These hidden rooms. Yeah, I think we've done a good job. I think we've been thorough. If I haven't been thorough, you guys will let me know anyway, so there's that. Let's get back out, whichever direction that is. Oh. Yep. Damn it. Actually very hard to see. It's interesting that these things exist, because if you were like here and you didn't have the right gear and stuff and you were chipping away at it, and if you were in a panic, you might actually forget that this hole is here. And you might drop down again and pretty much get stuck and die. Horrible, horrible. These Valheim devs, they know what they're doing. Alright, so... I guess we can probably just leave this here for the time being. There's no reason for us to reset anything else for now. Oh, God. And I am sort of still interested in marking down all of the infested mines, because I believe, judging by our experience with some of the previous ones that we've revisited, the Seekers seem to respawn there, so I'm sort of thinking that that's a thing, and that you might want to, you know, go back to the mines, you know, to just get more Seeker meat or more mandibles, stuff like that. Seal breaker thingos. I think that goes somewhere around here. Oil jellies, all of this Seeker meat. Carapaces, again, we've got a lot, but you never know, we might need them. Blood clots, I think we've got too much. Sausages. The royal jellies, I am starting to just accumulate, because I think we might have a need for these. Ah, yes, and cash. Forgot about the cash. Oh, black cores. Let me just double check on the black cores and how many we actually have. None, I think. That's alright, we'll leave the black cores here. So we need at least another couple of black cores to set up a couple of machines up, so I'm looking forward to the day that that happens. I'm just sort of having a think about what I would like to do here towards the end of this episode, since I've sort of kicked all of the goals for the episode. I really, really do want to try and get some more resins, because we seem to be always in a shortage of resins, but perhaps maybe the answer is that we need to switch to the Verger lamps. So how do we get the Verger lamps going? So we need the actual lanterns themselves. Ah, alright. Alright. That complicates things, because it means that we will have to fight the Vergers to get their lanterns. Copper and chains. Do we even have copper? I mean, that's questionable. Okay, we've got a little bit, but not much. And if I'm gonna replace everything with the Verger lamps, then I'm gonna need to maybe get some more copper and actually smelt a whole bunch of copper. This is where the copper scrap comes into play. Since we accidentally brought all of this home, we may as well use it now. Yeah. Alright, let's throw this back in. And, let's use what we've currently got. Lanterns and chains. Wow. I wonder why they made the decision not to, like, be able to stack these things. I guess it's because it's like, you could equip these things as well, if you wanted to. But anyway. We can set up a couple at the very least. And I'm thinking that might not be a bad idea. A pole or a wall lantern. Well, let's set up a wall lantern. Okay. I guess this is alright, yeah. We get the resins back? Oh no, you're joking. Okay, you don't get the resins back. That kind of sucks. I'm sort of thinking whether or not I want to put it up there instead. Yeah, that might not be bad. And maybe we can move this. And, we can move that, like, up above. There. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And still offers plenty of light. This thing is obviously emitting some light as well, which is good. Yeah. Oh, man. That's a shame that we don't get the resins back from breaking those things down, but now I want to attack some more forts, guys. So that's definitely on the cards. Let me just stash those sausages. We have been munching on the sausages for a while, as we're, you know, doing the building and stuff. Let's just repair. We'll repair the sword as well. That sword definitely came in so handy. Let's see. Do a little bit of repairing there, and yeah, I'll just stash away the copper, I guess. I might just stash some copper right... Oh, okay, I was gonna say we'll stash it right here, but it's kind of full. Maybe we can just swap it out like that. I just want to be able to access it relatively quickly when we do feel like replacing all of our sconces. We could perhaps have certain sconces still set up, maybe we don't want to replace all of them with the Diverger lanterns, but it does mean that we would have to periodically get some more resin. Alright, looking good. With that, I think perhaps maybe the best thing for us to do towards the end of the episode is to get started on our house build. Why not? Actually, are these ready? No. Just gonna have some more bread. And yeah, we'll head out there. I think I'm gonna build a house over here, guys. And this will be our crop location. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna quickly shift some of the crafting benches around. And we'll do something like that first. And yeah, I might just shift some of this stuff as well. Now, I am concerned about getting out of here in an emergency, so we'll just leave that there for the time being. We will be constructing doors and stuff leading in and out of the area. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by planning out the actual crop space, and I think that's maybe a decent start. And to do that, I'm sort of thinking of sort of doing the same thing that we've done for a lot of our other farms. So I probably want to just dig a little bit. We'll tidy it up again later, but I sort of want the wooden piece to be half submerged in the soil. So something like that is decent. And yeah, so let's just tidy this up. No, that's not right. This is what we want. Yeah. So, probably gonna have to fiddle around with the the height of the soil in various locations. Anyway, let's get the outline done. I think it really makes too much of a difference there. Getting a little late, isn't it? Not be a bad idea to just jump back and call it a night. But yeah, I think this is probably also a good place for a bit of a break, guys, and we'll call it an episode here. When we come back, we'll deal with the farm plot. Hopefully we'll have a pretty decent idea of what the farm plot's going to look like. And yeah, maybe we can even start farming before we even start building the little, you know, the little homestead there. I think that's probably not a bad idea, because then we can start harvesting stuff pretty quickly. So yeah. Anyway, aside from, you know, what happened in the previous episode, I think I was so distracted with the events of what happened with the locks in the previous episode that I forgot that it was actually the 200th episode of the series. So happy 200th episode, guys. I'm actually super stoked that a lot of you guys are still with me, watching all the way, even from day one. So if you've followed the series on from you know, the inception, then cheers to you guys. A big thank you to everyone who has subscribed as a result of the series, and perhaps maybe moved on to watch a few other series on the channel as well. I do appreciate all of you guys who are leaving comments and leaving all those tips and suggestions. Thank you very much for all of your support as well. Anyway, I am signing out here. Thank you very much. Once again, leave a like or a dislike or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.